There we go. We are fired up. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's 9 a.m. here on the West Coast. This is Jeremy coming to you live from the Hobby Legends Studios in California. We have made it to the final day, day number 6 of our 40-case Topps 2024 Series 1 Marathon break. So yeah, this was the little blaster I opened, and the first card was this, Hunter Brown /5. I was like, no way. A Blue Jazz Chisholm. Vladdy on the Springtime Parallel. Evan Carter on the Springtime Parallel. Topps Chrome of Jordan. And a Joey Votto /999. All in one little blaster. And because I love you guys so much, these are going to their respective spots. This is being donated to the break as well. Pretty cool. I think this one is Sam's spot. So, Sam, Hunter Brown /5, man. So, there you go. Not a whole lot of spots, but I'll give you guys these. No problem at all. Another Evan Carter parallel. Pretty nice right there. So, I wanted to test my wrist this morning on blaster. And we're going to throw in an extra blaster box for every case again today for you guys. Let's see if I can pull something else like that, like a 1 of 1. See if I can pull a 1 of 1 out of this blaster. I was like, an out of 5 of a parallel. I'll take that out of a blaster box any day of the week. And it kind of looks cool too with the little watering cans on there. I like it. Our first one is a Prelander Baroa on the Springtime Parallel for the Baroa spot. There's a Jazz Chisholm 35th, a Paul Goldschmidt on the Stars of MLB. Home Run Challenge of Soderstrom on the Stars of MLB. There he is. He's back, Jay. We got the full house going. There's a Goldschmidt parallel on the Springtime. Yeah, and I watched a thing on Stryker last night, Ellie De La Cruz on the Greatest Hits, and he said that in the blasters he's gotten reports that the Soto, Ohtani short prints, the Kevin Hart's, they're in just the pack as regular cards. So if you open any of this, you guys, don't just fly through the base. I'm not doing it anymore, just to make sure that we don't miss anything. We've got a Chrome here of Acuna. Nah, the wrist, man. It's just the wrist is toast. It woke me up at 3:30 in the morning. Acuna on the Chrome, and you know what? Let's throw in Acuna on the regular Stars of MLB. Yeah, the wrist is just hurting. Christian Javier on the Springtime Parallel. Celebration of the Kid, Bo on the 35th, and Ellie on the Stars of MLB. All right, we got a purple shimmer /799 of Eduardo Rodriguez. Not much for that spot so far, too, so we'll give you a nice little... Yeah, exactly. These next 2 days are going to be a nice for my body. Ronnie Mauricio on the Stars of the MLB. Thanks, Wayne. And, ooh, we got an Acuna Springtime Parallel. We'll take that. They are pretty cool looking. I like them. So we got some good parallels out of here for some spots. We'll take that out of a blaster box. Blueprint of Goldschmidt, Juan Soto on the Stars of MLB, and that is it. But very successful start. And now let's get into hobby. We have been pulling a ton of SSPs out of here. Hopefully that stays the same. I think we've been averaging like 3 short prints on our cases, something like that. 3 or 4 autos. We'll take it. This stack's a lot higher, so we're going to start over here. All right, good luck, everybody. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'd love to pull another one of those. They're so rare. I didn't realize how rare they are until we looked at the odds, and I was like, oh my. All right, first box. Yeah, so I might just be going a little bit slower compared to normal. But the brace does help. Our first, look at that. Gold Mojo. Is it going to have ink? It's not. Willie Mays, Freelick, McGuire, and Gold Mojo to 50 of Andrew McCutchen. Nice little color match for the Pirates. Well, I mean yellow, but gold will work. 15 out of 50 on the McCutchen Gold Mojo. So we're starting off good. Got some colored Mojo in the first box. That'll work. Well, let's see if we can get that Schmidt for you. Nothing there in pack 1. Blueprints of Votto. Ooh, ooh. '35th of Pete Alonso. Celebration of the Kid. Yeah, the only one that we've seen is that Bob Gibson we pulled. 35th of Corey Seager. I think it said they were like 1 in 46,000 hobby packs or something like that. I was like, oh my god. They're almost as hard as a 1 of 1. So, obviously they are super, super short printed. That makes me wonder if there's only like 20 or 25 of each one. It's got to be like that amount to have a 1 in 46,000 pack odd. Brett on the Grand Gamers, or at least somewhere thereabouts. Our backwards card is Elites of the Game on the rainbow foil. Arenado on the 35th. We're going to have our first numbered card. It's going to be a green foil board to $4.99. Hey, more Hunter Brown action. I guess that brought some Hunter Brown heat. Pulling that watering can to 5 for you. There's the green foil now. 35th of Lawler. Royce Lewis on the greatest hits of 2023. Yeah, no problem, Brian. Yeah, we were excited to see it, the gold to 50. Shohei on the greatest hits. Ooh, speaking of which, we're going to have a Home Sweet Home. Ooh, red. Oh, my. What a start to the break. Holy crap. Home Sweet Home red auto to 10. 9 out of 10 on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wow, and he was a parallel that we pulled out of the blaster, too. Whoa. Wow, what a start, man. Banger alert in the first box. 9 out of 10 right there on the Vladdy Jr. Home Sweet Home Red Auto. Congrats, Guerrero Jr. spot. You have had one heck of a break now. Wow, 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 wow. So no matter what, this is a pretty good case. O'Neal Cruz on the 35th. Can't be mad about that coming out of a hobby box at all. That's usually what we see in a jumbo. Tariq Skubal on the rainbow foil. Yeah, I like those medallion autos, man. They are cool. They are definitely cool. Julio on the blueprint. What a start to the day. Beautiful. Beautiful box one. Thank you. Can we see some more of that? So we got a numbered mojo in there, a numbered foil, and a nasty auto. That is a good start to the day. We got George Brett, Ramirez, Votto, and Westburg on the mojos. Oh, we're gonna have a gold. Oh no, we're gonna have a golden mirror already. Man, man, oh man, oh man. Golden. Hey, is that one off cut a little bit? Look at. That's too funny, man. It's like a slope for skateboarding. I know, it's the lucky wrist brace. Nice Marco Luciano right here. That is definitely a PSA 10. I think that's a little miscut right there on that Luciano. That's awesome. We got a golden mirror. Can we see a big player that hasn't gotten anything? Oh! Oh! I think this is Mr. Wayne, isn't it? On the Bryson Stott golden mirror? Is that another one? What? No. Did we just hit you another golden mirror, Wayne? I think Bryson Stott's one of your guys, isn't it, man? I like it with the headset on, doing the play-by-play. You can tell he had the camo jersey, so that's Memorial, or Memorial Day. Nice hit right there. Showing off the braces. Bryson Stott there on the golden mirror. I think that's, yeah, you got two. Oh, you know, okay. I thought this might be one of your Phillies. Hey, as long as it went to a Phillies fan, let's go. We got all team of Garrett Cole and a gold of Aaron Savale. Definitely a good case. We've already hit a short print, a super low numbered auto. I mean, cool. Some gold mojo action. Ryan Sandberg on the 35th. Bohm and Rojas. Okay, so Johan and Alec Bohm. Okay. And Wheeler, right? Yeah, it's hard to remember when people got... There's just so many spots, so... Home run challenge of Tatis. Adolis Garcia on the 35th. It'd be nice if every box had something really cool like that. Just one of those monster cases. We got Cal Ripken on the Grand Gamers. Either a short print, a nice auto, a low-numbered parallel. Rowdy Tellez on the rainbow foil. Hopefully we can have a case like that. Jordan Westberg on the 35th, and Jordan Westberg on the base right there. Yeah, we are going to run this back. Auction should be live. We're doing a 20-case jumbo player break. That's right. More autos. 20 cases of jumbo. 35th of Ronnie Mauricio. We also have our 25-case 2023 5-star auctions up currently. There's an LE, Colton Cowser. Adolis Garcia on the greatest hits of 2023. We've got another 5-case Topps Chrome black break, so all kinds of good stuff. A bunch of different team breaks. It's going to be a busy, busy week for us. It's myself and Chris. Oh, you think I'm Mark too, huh? This is Jeremy. Mark no longer does the breaks, McCormick. And look, we got another miscut card. So greatest hits of Ohtani, Witt, and yeah, on a Rosarena that has the ski slope going. Yeah, Mark no longer does the breaks. Our first mem card is going to be a Brandon Crawford on the game-used bat relic. I think we've gotten quite a few for the Crawford spot now. Like 4 or 5, I'm guessing, somewhere in there. So we're almost building you a complete toothpick. He got 5 for dipping into the stash. Henry Davis on the 35th. Well, I mean, technically it's his stash, so he can dip into it anytime he wants. Luis Matos on the Rainbow Foil rookie. Vladdy on the blueprints. And Celebration of the Kid rounds out box number 2. All right. Let's see if box 3 has a nice hit inside of it, along just like box 1 and 2. That'd be cool. Oh, let's see it. We got Sandberg, Williams, Freeman, and Alonso on the Mojos. No, that would have been Mark. Mark was the only breaker for the first, I don't know, 5-6 years that the Hobby Legends name has been in existence. Myself and Chris just started doing it about, I want to say 3-4 months ago, because we opened up a card shop, and Mark was having too much trying to do the breaks, take care of the inventory, take care of the shop. Mike Trout on the Grand Gamers. It was just, it was too overwhelming for one person, so he taught us how to do it and stepped down from it, so that way he could focus on all the other back of house things that we have going on now. $35th of Bobby Witt Jr. But he is definitely still Hobby Legends. $35th of Morel. No, just myself and Mark, we sound very, very similar. Oh, of course I am, man. Absolutely. Celebration of the Kid. I don't quit on my people. I don't expect them to quit on me. Go team, go! I just can't play video games as easily on my 2 days off. Blueprints of Aaron Judge. The controller's a little hard to hold when you're wearing the little braces. You know, I don't know, Paul. Maybe. I can't. We've hit a lot of home sweet homes, to be honest with you. I don't know if we hit a Riley Green by chance. It is definitely a possibility. Andy Ibanez on the rainbow foil. I just remember. Yeah, that's the same thing that everybody's saying, McCormick. Where's my shirt? But we have said something to him multiple times, and now it kind of, Shaver on the 35th. It's just not the main topic right now of business to attend to. So when we do get some, which we will at some point, we will definitely let people know about it. Ellie on the 35th. Let's do it then. Yeah, let's see a Riley Green on the Home Sweet Home, because I do like those cards. The first manufactured card that Topps has made that I think everybody can agree on that's really, really cool. I like the little medallion in there of the stadium. We got Ha-Seong Kim on the greatest hits. Especially with the autos on it. Let's go. Let's see another one of those autos today. Ooh, what does he have? Just is he auto only? I'm assuming then. Maybe relics and stuff like that. Greatest hits of 2023 of McCormick. Because yeah, I haven't even said his name once, Matthew. So I'm assuming he's one of them short printed guys. We have a 35th anniversary relic of Jose Altuve on the game used bat relic. As far as I know, McCormick. Well, there's Riley Green on a 35th, so maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming. Rainbow foil of Luis Castillo. And thank you, Matthew. Very glad that you enjoy the breaks. Whoa, stay there. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on in this pack. All right, we got another green foil board to $4.99 of Brandon Marsh. More action for the Marsh spot. Ichiro on the Grand Gamers. And a Michael Massey on the gold to 2024. And our last pack of box three's got a home run challenge of Henry Davis. So nothing super rare in that box. So we're one for four. Not a bad ratio though. It is going to be hard to beat that Vladdy auto to 10 though. It's just going to be a rough one to try to top that. But I'm game if the packs are. Our mojos, we got Bo Jackson, Altuve, another De La Cruz, and a Rutschman. Those De La Cruz rookies, man, if you send all of them into grade and they come back 10s, it's going to be a pretty good haul. All base pack there. Okay, so dual auto, yeah, that'll be to 10. Reverence auto, that'll be to 10. So, okay, your best hope, let's get some mem then. Some game-used mem. And hopefully some of the other good stuff along the way. Ty Cobb on the Grand Gamers. Ooh, Piazza's really limited in this. That's usually not the case. Usually he has like the 35th anniversary autos. What the heck? So, not one, but two future stars of Christopher Morel back-to-back in the pack. Right, like at least they were straight and not curved. 35th of Brian Wu. Celebration of the Kid. '35th of Bryce Harper. Blueprint of Juan Soto. Foil of Tony Gonsolin on the rainbow foil. '35th of Will Clark. It's wake up time, Jimmy. You in here early today. Wow. No, no Altuve bangers, but I think we just pulled a bat relic of him. Another relic of him. Greg Maddux on the 35th. But it's early. So who knows what's in store. Ellie on the greatest hits. Oh, we're going to have a 35th anniversary gold to 75 of Jeff Bagwell. Nice gold parallel there on the 35th anniversary. I don't think we've had anything for Bagwell except for maybe a parallel. But there's one right there on the gold. Acuna on the greatest hits. I know we hit a Biggio auto. Speaking of autos, is that the D-Train? It sure is. The D-Train coming in twice now on the break. For the Dontrelle Willis spot on the base auto. '35th of Cal Ripken Jr. Jonah Heim on the rainbow foil. Ryan Sandberg on the Grand Gamers. And a base pack to end box number 4. Good luck, Casey. Let me know if you get some Julios that you want to get rid of. I'm always game for some more Julio Rodriguez rookie cards. Well, not base ones. Everybody's got some of those somewhere. Our Mojo pack, we got Chisholm, Alvarez, Lubob, and Kowser. Celebration of the Kid. Corey Seager on the Topps All Team. '35th of Jose Ramirez. Home run challenge of Rosarena. First numbered card of this box. Jordan on the 35th is a gold Kevin Gausman to 2024. Blueprint of Freddie Freeman. Rainbow foil of Matt Waldron. It's just the wrist is hurting, Jimmy. I've got carpal tunnel. So needless to say, having a job where all you do is open packs of cards and use it eventually starts to bug it. Nothing serious, man. Miguel Cabrera on the 35th. It happens sometimes, especially when we're getting cold weather here, man, in Cali. That's when the bones and the muscles just start to let you know that your mid-40s suck. Just the great parts of getting older, man. 35th of Byron Buxton. You know, it always makes it feel better, Matthew. It totally does. Like, the pain goes away. Like when I pulled the Vladdy just now, I didn't feel the thing. It felt good for that 30 seconds to a minute that I was looking at that card. Those nice low-numbered cards. You are absolutely correct about that. Ohtani on the greatest hits. Judge on the greatest hits. All right, we're going to get memmed. Dun, dun, dun. Giancarlo Stanton, piece of the bat, game used mem card. Going out to the Giancarlo Stanton spot. Dun, dun. Mattingly on the 35th. Charlie Morton on the rainbow foil. Grand Gamers of Christy Mathewson. And that rounds out box number 5. Yeah, 45. That's, I think, the age where it all starts, where we're like, I'm starting to feel my age for the first time. Yep. For the first time in my life, I've started to experience things that my elders had told me about when I was in my 20s and was like, psh, that's not going to happen to me. I'm built like a tank. Shanwell, Yount, Mead, and Griffey on the Mojos. But yes, it too happened to me. Home run challenge of Pete Alonso. But these aches and pains are good for one thing. It lets you know that you're alive. Derek Jeter on the blueprint. I'd rather feel pain than feel nothing at all. Which are very good words from a song that I listened to this morning. Here's my words of inspiration for the day. 35th anniversary of Cedane Rafaela. And now for inspirational sayings with your host, Jeremy. Ooh, we're going to have another parallel on the 35th. Should be a blue border. Hey, this is going to be a nice little color match, too. Clayton Kershaw On the blue border, 35th anniversary Dodger color match right there. That's cool looking. I love me a color match. It does not matter whether it's numbered or not. A Rosarena on the 35th. Another celebration of the kid right there. God, can we pull one of those autos? I know they're so hard to get, but still. Just one. That's all I'm asking for. Clemente on the Grand Gamers. We have another rainbow foil. This time it's Willie Adames on the rainbow foil. Sal Frelick on the 35th. Ichiro on the 35th. Base pack. Julio on the greatest hits of 2023. All base pack of the hour. No, that's the good luck. That's my... What do they call it when they implant something secretly in like a movie? I can't remember what they call it. Or in a commercial. Greatest hits of 23, a polar bear. Subliminal message. Yeah, that's the subliminal message over there in the... Yeah, we're going to have another City Connect, this time for Montero on the City Connect. And that's actually green. I know it's hard to see on the light, but that is a piece of green swatch in there on the game-used mem card for Montero. So all of a sudden, we've got on a mem streak here. Come on, we need to get back into the autos. Machado on the 35th, please. Yeah, like all of a sudden everybody's going to be like, man, why do I feel like betting on the Angels to win the World Series this year? Joey Meneses on the rainbow foil. For some reason, I keep seeing the Angels logo in my mind. There's Trout on the blueprint. Plus, it's wishful thinking for me that those young guys actually come out and they all improve. You know, not just one or two of them, but Neto, Hoppy, Shanwell, all these guys, Moniak. All of a sudden, they get to that because they're comfortable now in the bigs, that they all produce, you know, and all of a sudden the team takes off and they become, you know, I don't have to win a World Series right off the bat, but I want to be competitive again. I want to watch every game and know that I have a chance to win it, as opposed to like halfway through the season, I'm already like, well, I don't even need to watch the games anymore. Trout, Dominguez, Tatis, and Posey, you know, when you feel like your team is just going to lose all the time, so it's like, why watch it? I just want to have that competition again where we can play with the Astros and the Texas Rangers. Yeah, exactly. Why is 27 following me around anywhere? No, the 35th inserts go to their spot. Whatever player is on the 35th anniversary goes to, because it's an insert. All inserts will go to the player's spot that they correlate to. Like this goes to the Blake Snell spot. All inserts. The only thing that does not get shipped with any player is this. That's it. As do I, because if you've got an Adele that can produce in the majors like he did in the minors, Mickey Moniak and Trout in the outfield, that is a solid, great defense. Well, hopefully Adele's defense gets better too, but I mean, Moniak is good defensively. Trout, we all know, is great defensively. You've got a star-studded outfield that can also hit. It's like, watch out. Clayton Kershaw on the 35th. Like that goes to Kershaw. Nolan Ryan, Joe Ryan, Ryan Sandberg. No, I know which Ryan it is, Ryan. No, we haven't seen any big Sandbergs yet. Yeah, but you guys still get to the postseason once in a while, Owen. Wasn't it just a couple of years ago you guys were in the postseason? Corbin on the 35th, if I'm not mistaken. Just like 2 years, like right after you got Lindor, the first year, I think. Speaking of Lindor, there he is on the home run challenge. The problem for the Mets is just health, man. Come on, you paid Scherzer and Verlander, and those guys just, they were a little unhealthy. Garrett Cole on the blueprint. And every one of the young guys that you brought up really didn't do much, from, you know, Brett Beatty to Pete Crow. Hopefully they can all make a step forward too. Rainbow foil of Joe Jacks. Is that what we're going to call it now? The wrist sleeve of destiny? It's like an artifact in a role-playing game. I have... The you guys are too much. 35th of Curtis Mead. If it gets some monster cards for you, man, you call it whatever you want. And I'm for that, Chris. I think that's a brilliant move. You just got 4 really good prospects for 2 of your pitchers. The 2 you got from the Astros and the 2 you got from the Texas Rangers are not... They're top-end prospects. You can rebuild a franchise with those 4 dudes. So, yeah, don't add any big payroll because you've already got Lindor to pay, which, I mean, isn't a huge contract for a guy that produces like he does. Albert Pujols. It's the same thing with the Angels. Everybody's like, oh, get, you know, oh, you need to get Snell. And I was like, dude, Snell's not going to make us a winning team all of a sudden. Celebration of the kid. It's just going to clog up $30 or $40 million a year for the next 3 to 5 years. And it's like, we're not going to win. We might win games that he starts, but other than that, we're still going to have a rocky season. Morel on the greatest hits, unless the young guys that we have, like Reed Detmers, Patrick Sandoval, can make the leap. If those dudes make the leap, then a guy like Blake Snell makes sense. But I got to see that out of all my young starters before. All those guys were Clifford. Those are big. Clifford's ready. I think Ryan Clifford will be in the pros this year or next year. Bryce Harper on the blueprints. He looks legit. Ooh, we're gonna have a black ink to 199. Somebody new. Hey, it is. There's a spot that hasn't seen nothing. Cedric Mullins to 199. 110 out of 199. Congrats to the Mullins spot. We haven't seen anything for you. Not even, I think, a relic. Very nice hit right there for the Mullins spot. Congrats. So we're back on the board with autos. No, Sam. But did you see what I pulled for you in a blaster box? Because you got Hunter Brown, right? Julio on the 35th. I think Hunter Brown was one of your guys. Oh, we got back-to-back backwards cards. That is strange. Oh, because we got a black parallel right there to 73. Who's that going to? Oh, look at this. Back-to-back Vladdies. Back-to-back Vladdies on the rainbow and on the black border to 73. Thanks for that. We appreciate it. The Vladdy spot. This is definitely a Vladdy case. Yeah, Sam, I opened a blaster box before the break, and I was going to donate the cards to everybody, and then the first card I pulled was a Hunter Brown watering can parallel to 5. Griffey on the Grand Gamers. So you got a Hunter Brown to 5 springtime parallel coming your way, man. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Of all the players, too. So it looks pretty cool, too. There's little watering cans in the background. It's actually, I don't know, it's kind of cutesy stupid, but it's something new. Something different. So at least we got you a low-numbered something for one of your players, though. I'm happy to announce. Our Mojos, we got Henry Davis, Pujols, Vladdy, and Caminero. Yeah, this is a Vlad case for sure. That auto to 10, the black parallel. We pulled another parallel out of the springtime one, out of the blaster. Actually, Vladdy's had a pretty good break overall, too. I think we pulled another auto of him earlier. Some mem cards, so Vladdy's done pretty good. Greatest hits, Luis Arias. I was like, I can make it through one more day. It's like being in Game 7 of the World Series. Even if you got a hamstring that's not feeling good, you're playing. You're playing, bro. Mike Schmidt on the 35th. I got to try to hit that walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 9th for you guys. It might come today, too. Oh, that's a thick pack. Is this got a mem in it or just extra cards? Huh. No, doesn't feel... Oh, okay. It was just off-centered in the pack. Wade Boggs on the 35th. Nolan Ryan on the Grand Gamers insert. There you go, Sam. This is dedication to your craft, right? Rainbow foil of Brady Singer. And we've also got a gold to 2024. Bryce Harper, nice. Any Harper parallel, we'll take it. 1767. Oh, that would have been so good if it was 1776. I'm just saying, it was close. It was, and we pulled his Independence Day. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, it is. 35th of Mike Trout. Gavin Williams on the 35th. Corbin on the home run challenge card. I have no idea, Dennis. We haven't pulled one. Nor has there been any reports. But I'm assuming it's by the hits, because the Phillies cards are usually always right around the hits spot. Most of the time when I've opened the packs, you'll see like Alec Boehm and Bryce Harper and them all pretty much close to where the to the third card from the back. But luckily they're numbered on the back, Dennis. They'll say something out of 52 down here, so that's why we check all the base. The person that's on the other side, right now it's Chris. I'm telling you, if Trout's healthy this year, dude, Trout's going to be the MVP in the American League again. Bobby Witt Jr. on the greatest hits, because he might be soft, quiet, and unassuming But I'm telling you, there's fire in that dude. Whoa, nice. 107 out of 199 on the black border Josh Young player worn mem card. So another parallel on the mem card there. Nice one for the Josh Young spot. There is a fire and a passion in that dude for the game of baseball, like up there with the greatest of anybody that's ever played the game. So do not doubt watching him have an MVP season again. Yeah, you're welcome, Dennis. We got a orange foil to 299 of Adbert Alzolay. Almost the exact same pose and picture as Palencia from the Cubs. Bagwell on the 35th. Yeah, for him it's just those freak weird accidents. Yeah, because he's 5'2". Another backwards card. Celebration of the Kid. Tyler Glasnow on the rainbow foil. Blueprints of Corbin Carroll. Not only that, I think because the team gave him an out, you know, that whole, you know, if you want to trade, we'll trade you crap, which I think was dookie to begin with, to publicly state that stuff from Perry Manassian. So that way you make Trout look like, well, if we fail, it's his fault because he doesn't want to leave. It's like, dude, suck it up, bro, and do your job better. Don't try to put it off on the player. I couldn't stand it. That made me so mad. Like, you're the owner and the GM. It's your decision to pick better players to put on your team. To not trade prospects for a guy like Lucas Giolito. Like, come on, man. Jordan Lawler, Morel, Armstrong, and Ryan on the Mojos. Like, you don't think you could have done better with Edgar Cuero on a starting pitcher, you know? You took a guy with an ERA over 5 every year except for like 1 in his career and thought that was a good idea. And then you want to say, hey, Trout, if you want to trade, we'll understand. It's like, come on. Come on. But I think Trout wants to show, like, hey, this is still my team. Adley Rutschman on the all-tops team. And, yeah, I think because Ohtani's gone, he will step it up. I've always been a believer in that guy since his second season. You know, obviously you want to see what they do, but even after his first year where he almost won MVP. Emmett Sheehan on the 35th anniversary. But, hey, I could be completely wrong. '35th of Junior Caminero. Ozzie Smith on the Grand Gamers. Our backwards card is a rainbow foil of Samad Taylor. See, like, I got to check that too when it gets close to the hit spot. He's not in a Yankee jersey, though, so that makes it easier. I don't know if he's not that type of a... I don't think he'll hit 60 home runs ever. I do think 50 is a possibility. But I really want to see the days back where, you know, he goes back to stealing bases again, too. Becomes that guy, you know, a 40-40 guy again. Because I understand you're trying to, you know, do the best job you can at not getting hurt. Zach Geloff on the 35th, but it's like, you're still getting hurt, so why not try to steal the bases anyways? You're getting hurt on a swing, you know, like, just freak stuff happens. You can't stop those things. You can stretch every day, have your routine, eat right, healthy, and still pull a muscle. Like, it's just, there's nothing you can really do about it, unfortunately. Greatest hits, no Elvie Marte. So, I mean, you may as well play the game the way you're used to playing it. Yeah, because on the base pass, dude, he is fantastic. He did not get caught a lot. I think he has a really high success rate on his career. Ellie on the greatest hits on his career stolen bases, like I think like 78% or higher. We are going to get a mem card again, but we got a backwards card in front of it. Hey, some more woo action on the green foil. And Dansby Swanson on the relic. So look at all the stuff that's in this pack. So we got a game-used mem card for Dansby Swanson. We've got a green foil board of Brian Wu to $4.99 going out to you, Kev. And a gold of Jose Fermin. So having 3 hits in one pack that you could distribute throughout the packs would make more fun in every pack. I'm just saying. Yeah, sweet. Woo! You got it. You got it, Kev. Yeah, we know the injuries with Trout. That's why it's not like a lingering leg issue. Bo Bichette on the 35th. So I don't worry about that. Like, you took a swing and broke your hammock bone. Like, come on, man. That's so freakish. Matt Olson on the home run challenge card. Zach Gallen on the rainbow foil. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. He slid into a base and broke his or bent back his thumb one year. You know, it's like Paul Goldschmidt on the blueprint. So I'm not worried about that. But yeah, obviously bad luck is bad luck. But you can't really do anything about that. Oh, I was looking through my... Speaking of Brian Wu, I was looking through my cards, you know, my massive stuff, and I had a Brian Wu draft picks auto. I was like, oh, I've actually got some Wu. And my girl looks at me, she's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, no, it's just it's a thing from the breaks, babe. Because I actually said Wu like that. She thought I was going a little cuckoo for a minute there. Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge, Mike Schmidt, and Luciano on the Mojos. Well, thankfully, we got enough hits for him out of this one for you. And we hit quite the gambit. Numbered cards, numbered autos, everything, man. You did good. Congrats, man. I'm glad we hit you some good stuff with him. Acuna on the all-team. She's like, why are you wooing over there in the corner? I was like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. Did I do that out loud? She's like, yes, you did. Oh, well. Oh, well. We've got a rainbow foil of Justin... Oh, no, it's a team color match. I thought without a number that we were seeing a nice Justin Steele there on the team logo match. Team color logo match. Congrats to the Steele spot. 35th of Anthony Rizzo and a gold of Brian De La Cruz to 2024. Everybody loves the Woo. I concur. Matt Olson on the 35th. Home run challenge of Freddie Freeman. Carl Yastrzemski on the Grand Gamers. I think at this point she has discovered that, like, when it comes to the sports cards, like, I leave the normal realms of reality. Backwards card of Trey Cabbage on the foliage. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was my first good dad joke of the day. Did you get it? Foliage, cabbage. Womp, womp, womp. Luis Arias on the 35th. See an auto in this box. Yoshida on the 35th. Oh, the Vladdy Home Sweet Home Auto to 10. Red parallel. Celebration of the Kid. That was in the very first box of this case. That is correct, Owen. Biggest card overall? Oh, man. Greatest hits, probably the Ellie to 25 auto. Greatest hits of Altuve. Maybe the Trout to 25, the dual auto to 10 of Ripken and Brooks Robinson. I don't honestly know. I couldn't with 100% certainty. I bet you those three cards are close to the same. Miguel Cabrera on the 2023 Greatest Hits. Maybe even the Julio Mojo to 25 auto. Max Muncy on the base ink. I believe we saw him yesterday on a black auto, if I'm not mistaken. So doubling up the Muncy ink. I don't honestly know. Yeah. I would guess, though, that probably Ellie would be the most just because he's the rookie. Frank Thomas on the 35th, and he's like the hot rookie, you know? Yeah, we did, but it's like of one of the lesser guys on the checklist, Wait Hoyt. Like, all of us were like, who? Like, I had to look him up. Cutter Crawford on the rainbow foil. Yeah, not all cut autos are created equal, unfortunately. So I don't know if that one would hold the same value or even close. Ellie on the blueprint as a lot of other cut autos. Yeah, I knew that was a big card. I know that was at least $1,000 on that card. Those acetate cards, and I think they're nicer looking than having the platinums. I mean, I know a platinum's a one of one, but those acetate cards are so cool looking. Wait, is it Wyatt? Because it's spelled W-A-I-T-E. If that's how you spelled Wyatt back in the days, like they had issues. Grammar must have been a problem. I didn't know if it was Wait or Wyatt. Bobby, Acuna, Lindor, and Butler on the Mojos. I was like, W-A-I-T-E. I think that's Wait, right? Yeah, Wait Hoyt? Or is that how you spelled Wyatt back then? I don't know. We'll go with W. Hoyt. Why? They were all named that back in the 20s. Bob Feller on the Grand Gamers. Hey, he's a Hall of Famer, though. And he's a former Yankees pitcher. That's always a plus. Oh, we got another one on the Derby Duel. Very nice. That's the second one we've gotten in the break. We will random these cards to all of the players that are on the home run challenge cards. So, a second one on the Derby Duels, and these are obviously super rare. We've only pulled 2 in 36, 35 something cases. So yeah, and that will be part of the big random at the end of the break. We will random those off, and they'll go in order, however many we have from top. 35th of George Brett. But they will only be available to the players that are on the list of the Home Run Challenge cards. Verlander on the 35th. Shohei on the blueprint. Kodai Senga on the rainbow foil. '35th of Vladdy Sr. Harrison on the 35th. Home Run Challenge of Lubob and Matt Olson on the Gold to 2024. Jose Ramirez on the Greatest Hits. Gunner on the 2023 Greatest Hits. Come on, ink. Nah. We're going to get memmed on the 35th. Alex Bregman on the bright orange patch. Game used mem card for the Bregman spot. Luis Matos on the 35th. Celebration of the Kid. National League Leaders card, rainbow foil. Yeah, nobody. There's nobody that can play this position like me. Chris is good. Johnny Bench on the Grand Gamers, but he's feeling the fatigue of Series 1 as well. He's ready for a couple of days off, just like me. But he's not on the IR. I'll be back. I'll be back on Thursday. Last box of the first case of the last day. All right, last Mojo pack. Can we get a numbered card or an auto? No color. Luciano, Arozarena, Mattingly, and Yelich. So just one numbered Mojo card out of the entire case. Well, that's a bummer. Hopefully the next one will be better. Can we at least get an auto in this box? And not a mem card. Oh, how about another short print? When you see that, you know what it is. That is a heavy lumber. We've got a heavy lumber. Simeon on the all. We've hit a couple of these. Let's add a second Yordan Alvarez to the mix. Very nice hit there for the Alvarez spot. Your second heavy lumber of the break. Congrats. No, we've got some team breaks on Thursday, Owen. Little mixers. I think there's a jumbo case team mixer of this. Bunch of different stuff. But the 5-star is going to be on Friday. And then I think we have a Topps Chrome Black 5-caser on Saturday. Goldschmidt on the 35th. So we managed to get, was it 3 short prints in this case? So it's a pretty average thing right there. We're getting 3 like case hit type cards in each case, which is kind of cool. Got the team logo match, the heavy lumber, and the golden mirrors. So pretty cool. We'll take it when we're getting 3 short prints. Soderstrom on the 35th in a case. Yeah, after a big like 40 case break like this, we like to come back with some. Oh, you got two of them then, Sam. Very nice. Kershaw on the blueprint. Very nice on the Yordan Alvarez. You got two of those heavy lumbers. So we're getting close to actually an entire bat. No, it's a player one on the Topps Black Chrome, the 5-caser. Baltimore Orioles team card. The only, yeah, it's the, yeah, that's a player break for the Chrome Black, a player break for the 35th anniversary of Willie Mays for the 5-star. Everything else that's like smaller boxes or a bunch of different types of products, those are all team format. Carlos Correa on the 35th. Everything coming up Sam in this case. Hunter Brown to 5, Hunter Brown to 4.99. Yordan Alvarez on the heavy lumber. Jeez. Sal Frelick on the greatest hits of 2023. Last couple of packs here out of this case. Do we have anything cool left in here? Bautista on the all-team. Oh no, and we're also doing the 6-boxer of the F1 Topps Chrome. You guys don't forget about that. There's a lot of good value in F1 racing, and there's a lot of available spots that are not expensive. So our last hit's going to be another mem card on the Major League material going out to Hunter Green. We've pulled 2 out of the red 25s for you. Now here's a little bit on the base relic. I think that rips on Thursday as well. It's a driver break. And they have lots of cards too. It's a small checklist. So good chances to get lots of numbered cards. Mookie Betts on the 35th. Oh yeah, that one, and I don't know how many of those there are. I've only seen one on eBay. Home Run Challenge of Trout. Gregory Santos on the rainbow foil. Oh, that's right, it's already March. Almost. And Buster Posey in the Grand Gamers is our last insert, and that is going to wrap up case number 36, number 1 on the day. We'll get in it, Gabe. F1 is going to be breaking when we get back from our 2 days off. All right, our autographs, we did not hit a lot of them. We only got 3 out of the case. Or, I mean, 4 out of the case, but one of them was monstrous. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the Home Sweet Home red auto to 10. Very nice hit right there for the Vladdy spot. Cedric Mullins to 199 on the black border. And Dontrelle Willis and Max Muncy on the base card. So not a single rookie auto in the case. I don't know, Jimmy. It doesn't say. Gee, thanks, Gabriel. It's F you, I'm not getting in that. Stop pitching me to get into another break. Jeez, you just had to say no thanks, man. God. Our shorter print and stuff, we got a Bryson Stott on the image, the Golden Mirror short print. We also got Yordan on the heavy lumber. We got the Topps, I guess 4 short prints then. I mean, this is like SSSSSP. Topps Derby Duel, and Justin Steele on the team logo color match, and Clayton Kershaw on the blue border. Our numbered stuff out of the case, we had McCutchen on the gold Mojo to 50, Guerrero to 73, Bagwell to 75, Alzolay to $2.99. Greens to $4.99 of Marsh and Brown. And our golds to 2024 of Savali, Massey, Gaussman, Harper, Fermin, De La Cruz, and Olsen. Our mem cards, lowest of which was to $1.99 on the black border, Josh Young. City Connect of Montero. And base mems of Green, Stanton, Crawford, Swanson, Altuve, and Bregman. Our little hits that came out of the blaster boxes. Hunter Brown on the watering can to 5, Sam. Check that out. 4 out of 5, bro. Pulled for you. Well, pulled off camera, but donated to all of you in the break because what am I going to do with a Hunter Brown to 5? Eduardo Rodriguez on the purple shimmer to $7.99. And we also got a Joey Votto blue to $9.99. Stars of the MLB Chrome of Acuna and Yordan Alvarez. And our springtime parallels, we had Evan Carter, Vladdy Jr., Prelander Baroa, Paul Goldschmidt, Christian Javier, and Mr. MVP Acuna. And our retail blue, Jazz Chisholm. Yeah, the one that we pulled's not numbered either. At least not where I could find it, but they've got to be. I think they're probably one of ones. Our rainbow foils, but wouldn't you stamp it a one of one if it was a one of one? Maybe there's only 5 of them, but still stamp them. Like, that's something that we need to know how many there are. It's such a cool looking card. But if there's, 200 of them, just let us know. Rainbow foils of Santos, the Orioles team cards, Senga, Crawford, Cabbage, Taylor, Glasnow, Gallen, Singer, Guerrero Jr., Jax, Waldron, Heim, Gonsolin, Meneses, Adames, Morton, Castillo, Ibanez, Matos, Scubal, Elites of the Game, Tellez, and a National League Leaders card. And that is going to wrap up case number 1 on the day out of 5. Yeah, they're super short printed cards, Andrew. We will be live in a little under a half an hour at 10:45 Pacific Standard Time to rip case number 2 on the day. So stay tuned for that, everybody, and we will see you at that point in time. If you decide not to come back, enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week. You are very welcome. We'll catch you in a